Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for November 19th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I have this 4 and this 8. You know what? Let's look at this column. Look how many givens there are. Just take a quick gander. We need a 1, 6, 9. This can't be 1 or 9, so this is a 6, and then we're left with a 1, 9 left over. All right. Really just wanted to look at that first. I'm not seeing anything with the 4 or the 8, though. How about the 2, 5, and 6 here? We have two 2s looking down. This 2 looks in, placing this 2. Let's follow up on that. There's a 2 in one of these 2. Wait, this row has 3 left as well. Let's look at that. We need a 5, 6, 7. This can't be the 5 or the 7, so this is our 6, and then this is a 5, 7 pair. That's the second 6 we've gotten as a single in a very closed row. All right, 2, 5, 6. Actually, we can pencil 6 down here. All right. Let's actually just move on. 3 and 7. We have 2 7s. What's a 7 in one of these 2? All right. I think this top band is the least interesting one. Let's move on to the next one here. We have this 9. 3 digits left in this box. Hold on. 1, 2, 9. I think it's just a 1, 2, 9 triple. That's it. There's no restrictions, but now we know. We have the 1, 2, 3, and 8. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 is down here somewhere. We have the 8s looking in, so the 8's in one of these 3, not this one. What looks into this box here that isn't a 1, 2, 3, 8? So basically we want to look at these digits here. So not the 8, but the 5 and the 7. So the 5 looks into the box saying 5's down here. One of these 2, actually. And 7 looks in the box saying 7's in one of these 2. We already have the 5, 7 up here. That's all we get. All right, let's look at this final band here. Actually, was there any verticals that I might have missed? 2, 1, 2, 3, 8. 2, 5. Yeah, so we have these 2 5s looking up. Putting a 5 in one of these 2. And the 6s as well. 6s in one of these 2. Okay, let's look at this final band here. We have 1 and 6. I'm noticing the 1 and the 6 are limited to these within these 3. So if we had another digit that did that, that would be extremely helpful, but I don't think we have any opportunity for that. I am noticing the 5 looks down and that does put a 5 in one of these 2. So this is going to point up, telling us this can't be 5, because the 5 is in one of these 2. It's definitely not also here. So that places the 5 in this box. So that's our 5 and 6. 1, 4, 9. Okay. Not much from our initial pass. I'm going to look for low-hanging fruit here. 5 left in that row. Maybe columns. 5 in that column. This column has 4 left, so we need a 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 4 or 7, so it's only 3, 8. This can be 3. This can't be 3, sorry, or 8, so it's 4, 7. This can't be 4, so it's 3, 7, 8. Anything else of note? This cell might be interesting because it's not the 5, 7, 9. It's also not 3, 8. It's also not 6. So I think that's good enough. It can be a 1 or 2. Can't be 3. It could be 4. And I think that's it. Can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So 1, 2, 4. Nothing immediate there. Want to look at this box. We need a 4, 6, 7, 9. 4 looks in, so 4 is one of these 2. So these are 6, 7, 9. The bottom one's not 7, so it's only 6, 9. Nice. I think this can't be 7, right? So this is a 4, 6, 9. What are we doing with these? What about these 2 cells? I might as well look at the whole column. It's down to 5, but let's just take a look. We need a 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. So these can't be 4 or 9, just in general. And the top 2 can't be 6. So What did I say was possible? All right, so we need a 1, not 2, 3, not 4. Could be 5. Only the bottom one can be 6. No, none of them can be 5. Sorry, not 5. So 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom one can be 6, but that's it. That's not a 1. We need a 7. We have 8 and 9. So this is a naked 7. Is this in general 1, 6, 7? So, right. Okay. Let's take a step back. Instead of having found that, what I could have found is a standard geometry technique here. So we have the 4 and the 9 in this box, and this column's almost filled. So the question we might want to ask is, where do the 4 and the 9 go in this column? Because they aren't placed yet. And they can't repeat in this box. They can't go here, and they can't go on top of these givens. So these are the only two places a 4 and a 9 can go. So as a result, this is where the 4, 9 go, which means that can't actually be a 6. Now, a direct result of that is 6 is in one of these two. That points down, making that not a 6, leaving only this place for 6. And we can think about what the remaining two digits in the column are, which are 1 and 7. This one looks in, so that's our 1, that's our 7. So that would be kind of the better way to explain that than what I just did. Anyway, so that places the 7 in this box. This is 3, 5, 8. So I should have noticed that in my past, but I was getting a little demoralized by the end of my scanning. I should have paid more attention. Let's look at this row, which is now down to 4 digits. Actually, we should follow up on, there's a 7 in one of these two. We definitely want to follow up on the digits we placed first. So with a 7 in one of these two, I'm noticing 7's a part of this 5, 7 pair as well. So the question is, where does 7 go in this column? Because it can't be in this box and it can't be in this box. We have a 5, 7 pair. We have the 7's cornered. Can't be here, and this 7 says not here. So this is the only place for 7 in the column. And so now 7 in this box is one of these. Oh, sorry, 7's placed. These two 7's look in. It places this 7. Placing the 7 in this box, only place for it left. 6, 9, so only place for 4 now. And that gives us the 9. It resolves our 4, 9. That's our 1 and 9 that finally resolve. All right, we're finally making some progress here. These two 1's look in, placing this 1. So that's not a 1. One's one of these two, but I don't really care. 3 digits left in this box. Always when there's 3 left, I took a look. We need 3, 4, 8. Top one's not 4. This one's not 3. So it does mean 4 is in one of these two. Which means 4 is down here somewhere, not this one. This row needs 3, 4, 5, 8. So this is 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 5, 8. Oh, this is a 3, 8 pair, so this is also a pair. We need the 7 and the 9. All right, so that's a 7, 9 pair. What do we do with all this? Is there like an easy follow-up at this point? Maybe this column? Or no, this digit here. We have a 3, 8 pair. So what's the other digit we're missing? It's a 4. Okay, that means 4 is in one of these two. What's left in this box? 1, 3, 8. The 1 can only go here. That means 1's in one of these two. Oh, but not here. So 1 is placed in this box. Now this row, we need a 4, 5, 9. 4, 5, 9. This can't be the 4, so it's 5, 9. This is 4, 9, and this is 4, 5, 9. Okay. I'm noticing this does create a 5, 7, 9 triple in the column. Why is this a 5, 7, 9 triple? It's what's called a naked triple. All we do, these green cells here, all we do is we think about what can go in these green cells, right? Not like where are those digits limited in this column? That would be a hidden triple. What we're thinking is just directly these cells. This can only be 5, 9. This can only be 5, 7. This can only be 7, 9. So how many unique digits do I have? And this is kind of how I scan it. And it happens very quickly in my head, but let me just go over it step by step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, I'm starting with this 5, 9. And I'm looking down and I'm thinking, we've got some similar overlaps happening in this column for what I've penciled. Let's see if it's a triple. So what we're going to do is we're going to count on our fingers the unique digits that we found so far. So 5 and 9, we haven't found any digits yet. So 5 and 9 are unique. So that's 2 digits. Now here we have a 5 and a 7. If we look up, we already counted the 5, but the 7 is new. So that's a 3rd digit. And then 7 and 9, 7 we already counted and 9 we already counted. So that's still just 3 digits. So we have 3 digits in 3 cells, making it a naked triple. What that means is that in some order, these green cells will use up the 5, the 7, and the 9. Because if they don't, we won't have enough digits to put in them because we can't repeat any. So if these 3 do use up the 5, 7, and 9, they have to, then we can't put another 5, 7, or 9 anywhere else in this column. So that's what that naked triple does. It eliminates 5, 7, and 9 from the rest of the column. And that leaves 5 digits, but let's think about it. It leaves 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's the correct number. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So this is 3, 4, 8. It's not 2 or 6. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. These aren't 4 or 8, so these are 2, 3, 6. Let me write this out. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So we know that this isn't 8, this isn't 3, and then this sees 4 in the row. So I don't really want to mark this one, but this is down to 2, 3, 6. All right. Now what can we... Okay, so that's a 2, 3, 6 triple then. That's kind of fun. So basically, one question we could have asked is our normal geometry question here. Where do 4 and 8 go in the column? Hint, it's the 2 places I haven't highlighted. So obviously can't repeat in the column. This sees a 4 and an 8. This sees a 4 and an 8. And this sees a 4 and the 3, 8 pair. So, which has an 8 in it. So the result is that 4 and 8 go here. So that's not a 3. This is only 4, 8. Okay, so we've basically reduced this column into this triple, the 5, 7, 9 triple, the 2, 3, 6 triple, and the 4, 8 pair. Cool. What do we do with it? Good question. I'm trying to figure out where to follow up here. 2, 3, 5. The other 4 is over here. So these aren't 4. I wonder if that's, especially this one, is that important? Let's just look at this column. It's down to 5 digits, and we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's just 1 through 5. So this can't be 4 or 5. So this is just 1, 2, 3. This can't be 1 or 4. So it's 2, 3, 5. And this can't be 1, 4, or 5. So it's only 2, 3. Okay. So we notice the 5 goes in one of these two in this column. This can't be 5. These two can't be 5 because the 5, 7 pair. So 5's down here. That's going to claim. So this column needs a 5. It'll be here or it'll be here. Wherever it is, it'll end up in box 7. So we say that column 1 claims the 5 from box 7, meaning the rest of box 7 can't be 5. So that's not a 5. Leaving only one place. Oh, no, sorry. There's 2 places for 5 in the row. My bad. So what are we doing with this cell here then? It's not 1. It could be 2, 3. It's not a 4 because the 4 is down here. It's then more claiming. It's not 5 because they're claiming 5s. It's not 6, 7. I think it could be 8, and it's not 9. All right, so it's down to 2, 3, 8. This puzzle's been weird. I think I'm going to look at the rest of this row. We need a 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Neither of these are 3. So these are 2, 6, 8, 9. And this can't be the 6. This is still all of them. 2, 8, 9. 2, 9. 3, 8, 3, 4. Nope, can't quite do it. Huh. I think we need to scan a bit more carefully here to see what we're missing. This is a 2, 3, 6 triple in the box. Same exact concept as when we found this triple here. So where do the 5 and 9 go, right? They go here and here, but this can't be a 9. So basically the 9 in this box, you'll notice, can only go here, and then, oops, only go here, and then this is the only place for 5 in the box. That's another way to put it. We get the 4 and the 5 here. We get the 7 and 5 here, 7 and 9 here. This is our 4 and 8, and then 3 and 8. All right, 3, 5 pair tells us this has to be the 8. That's not an 8 anymore. So 8's down here. I don't know if I care. Let's see. I'll mark it. Why not? What's one more mark? Okay, up here we need the 3. Gives us the 2, 6, and 3. Giving us the 2. This can't be 2, so now there's only one place for 2 in the box. These can't be 2, neither can this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all these corner marks. I think they're getting in the way. Oh, up here, we can place the 6. I need a 2, 8, 9. The 2 can only go here. This 8 looks up, giving us 9 and 8. We get the 9, 1, and 2. We get the 6 and 9. Here's only 3, giving us 5 and 4. We get 3 and 5. 4, sorry, 8 and 3. We get the 4 and 1 and 8. And this is a 6, and we're done. All right, a little bit of sticky ending there. Had to find a few triples or the hidden equivalents, but got there eventually. It's like the first pass. I maybe should have just like repeated a pass after I found some interesting stuff, because the board didn't really open up until I found something specific, and I don't remember what it was, but it was important. All right, I wish I remembered what it was. All right, well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.